Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video on Bobo. Instead of this video, I'll be teaching you guys the best way to farm for unique and special grade gear inside of Jujutsu Infinite. If you guys end up enjoying the video, like and subscribe. My current goal is 60,000 subscribers. If we can get that, I'd really appreciate it. Once when we hit 55k, I'll be doing a big giveaway inside of my Discord. And I'll make sure to give away a domain shard and things like that. So yeah, if you end up enjoying it, join my Discord, subscribe, do all that. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so the very first method is going to be the obvious method. That's going to be the curse market. Occasionally, you'll be able to trade and buy like unique stuff with really anything inside this game. You can see 9 demon fingers. You can get a special grade purified curse hand for your awakening. And yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff like that that you can buy inside of the curse market. Now, would I recommend it? No, because it's honestly not worth it. A lot of the times, it's not really worth it at all. But it is something that you could do. The next is investigations, which have their own drops. You guys can see over here, there's a lot of different drops from a bunch of different investigations, like the Airy Farm, Detention Center. There's a lot of different ones that you could buy here. So this is definitely something that I would recommend to do. Is do investigations, get those keys, come over here and craft them. That is a very good method to get special grade gear, especially one specific one that you want. You can just craft it right there. Doing missions, it's not a very high chance, but I have seen some people get curse hand. I've seen some people get nature scrolls and things like that from doing them. But obviously the best method in the game is going to be doing bosses. Bosses will always be the best method to really do anything. Because if you guys don't know, the boss chests, they still drop energy nature scrolls. They still drop domain shards. They still drop everything like that. But they also have their own drops as well. For example, like Satuna has his dynamic robe. He has his demon face. He has his bottoms. And then like some have weapons, some have other things, some have both. Like you could get a lot of different things from just doing bosses over and over again. I would recommend to do them on nightmare mode because that is just going to be the best way. Real quick, I'll do a Satuna so you guys can basically see. But yeah, bosses are by far going to be the easiest way just to get that type of gear because it has the highest odds and you're doing them very fast. Bosses should only take you like maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes if you like don't have that good of armor sets and things like that. But yeah, I would definitely say that they are very, very good to do. So yeah, but I'll just show you guys basically doing bosses, right? Drop down. But yeah, they're just the best way. It just really is the best way to get really anything. That's how I got my personal domain. I got mine from a boss. That's how all my friends got their domains, from bosses. You guys see, I personally chose Celestial Opera, whatever you say it. But yeah, it's a very, very good method. It's the fastest method. It's the method I would recommend to do. Just because that's just the best method for really everything as bosses. You guys can see how easy I'm doing Satuna right now. Now, the best one overall is probably going to be Finger Bearer, just because he obviously is the easiest boss to beat, right? But you can do really any boss. Any boss is going to be fast. But yeah, there you guys can see he's already dead. Like, that's honestly insane. And it's very fast. Boom, you guys see, you get 4 boss chests right here. You open them. You guys can use some items for increased luck. I don't think it really works that well. I'll be 100% honest. When it comes to special grade gear and uniques, it's kind of like if you're going to get it, the gods will just bless you with one, right? You're not really, like, the extra luck is not really going to help you that much, if I'm being completely honest. I've never really seen a luck thing be like that major to where it guarantees you to really get anything. They'll probably add other methods to farm it, like the fastest way too. More than likely, ranked will eventually be a method. Some other ways will eventually be a method. But at the current moment, the best way is just to do bosses. Now, one method that I do want to talk about that really nobody has completely talked about, I think actually Revolver AGZ talked about this, but that's going to be the item notifier. Now, a lot of people don't know what the item notifier, if it's worth it, if it is actually good. If not, I know someone that bought it. I personally don't use it that much because I kind of just record my videos now that I'm maxed out. But I know somebody that has it. And what they do is literally, now that they're maxed out, they just sit here and they keep on rejoining servers and wait for an item to drop. They've been doing that. And unironically, they have 5 domain shards right now. Just by joining servers, joining servers, joining servers. Okay, here you guys can see, this one's about to spawn one, right? Like, this one is literally about to spawn one, and there's a chance that it's been a domain shard. There's a chance. That's how I got a lot of my weapons, actually. That's how I got my inverted spear of heaven. That's how I got this. That's how I got that. Just by waiting on the item notifier. Literally. Just waiting on the item notifier. Boom. Something will spawn. Now, most of the time, don't get me wrong, it is demon fingers, which demon fingers are still good because you can trade them for domain shards and things like that. They definitely can be good. But the best method, I would still recommend bosses. But at the same time, bosses can be kind of bad sometimes too. I know my friend Beastie, he's done probably 250 bosses, and you guys can, that's literally 1,000 chests right there, 1,000 boss chests right there, and he has yet to get a domain shard. So it's just, it's all luck. If I'm being honest, the best way to get domain shards is to be lucky. But if you want to maximize your luck, get item notifier. It'll help you, maybe. But I wouldn't really personally recommend it. I know inside Revolver's video, he was like, yes, buy it. It's 100% worth it. If you have the extra money laying around and you want it, you can, because it will always be useful in a game like this. But I wouldn't really personally recommend it because I'll, like, 90% of the time, it's just going to be a demon finger that spawns. We'll see what spawns right now. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe it's a domain shard. Maybe it's a maximum stroll. But I'm telling you, most of the time, it is just something completely terrible like the demon finger or some random weapon. But we'll see what spawns right now. For some reason, it didn't even spawn. I think it spawns. Some servers spawn at like 59 minutes and others spawn right on the hour. I have no idea why. But yeah, bosses, investigations, normal missions, curse market. Trading eventually will be a method too if you guys want to try to like trade nothing to something. That might be a series that I end up doing on this game too, is trading nothing to something, because I feel like that could be a fun series, but I don't know. You guys can kind of leave your own thoughts inside the comments if I should do that when trading does become available. But yeah, that's basically the best method. Bosses. But real quick, we'll just see item notifier. Maybe it's something crazy. It probably won't be. Most of the time it is just a demon finger. But I know that it is guaranteed to spawn a legendary or higher. So it's just a very good method to get loot in general. Yeah, see, a demon finger, right? But there's a chance that it's a domain. I remember on my stream, a domain shard spawned. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. But it is possible for domain shards and stuff like that to drop. But yeah, that's basically the best methods to get domain shards. I know a lot of people in some of my other comments were like, why are you doing Sakuna when you can literally just do the demon finger over and over again? So the best method is 100% going to be demon finger, because he's just the fastest way, right? He literally just is the fastest way. But yeah, you know, you can get all types of different special grade unique items just by doing that. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the next one. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, do all that, and yeah, see you guys at the next one. Peace.